Welcome back to Chemistry Exams Prep. This is Dr. Kulbhushan. This question is asked by Mr. Salim from the University of Jordan. This question has three parts: Part A, Part B, and Part C. We need to figure out the major products of these three reactions. So to answer these type of questions where we have a reactant given and we have our reagents and reaction conditions, so first of all we need to see the nature of our reactant. Our reactant is alpha-beta unsaturated ketone. So it's got three functional groups. It has a carbonyl functional group which is electrophilic. It also got carbon-carbon double bond which is alkene, and it also has a ether group. So to see the nature of the carbonyl group and the conjugated carbonyl group, we need to see the structures of resonance. Let's draw out the resonance structures. The first resonance structure, when this pi bond breaks between carbon and oxygen, then we get the resonance structure where there is a negative charge on oxygen and a positive charge on this carbonyl carbon. Now we can also show the movement of these pi electrons of the alkene, and once that resonance takes place, get the double bond here, this beta carbon gets a positive charge and the oxygen's negative charge stays the same. So if we draw the resonance hybrid, we can see that oxygen with a negative charge, there will be a partial double bond between the oxygen and carbon and these carbon-carbon. So the oxygen now has a partial negative charge. This carbonyl carbon also has a partial positive charge as well as this carbon. So these two carbons here, they are electrophilic in nature. They will react with the nucleophiles. So electrophilic species are the species that are electron deficient, and in chemical reactions they would react with nucleophiles. Now the nucleophile is, in these cases, there are three nucleophiles here. The first one is, this is our Grignard reagent. The second one is organolithium. So this one is alkyl lithium compound, and the third one is GILMAN reagent. So first one's product would be the direct addition of Grignard's nucleophile to the carbonyl carbon here, and the ether group remains the same, so does the alkene group. Nothing happens to the carbon-carbon double bond, and this reaction occurs this way because the Grignard reagents are hard nucleophiles. Now this has two steps. The first step is the nucleophilic addition of Grignard reagent to the carbonyl electrophile. The second step is the acidic workup. So now the part B. In part B we have alkyl lithium. So the alkyl lithiums are also similar to the Grignard reagents. So they would also react the same way, the direct addition or 1-2 addition on the carbonyl takes place, this ethyl group comes from the alkyl lithium. Nothing happens to the pi bond of the carbon-carbon double bond. We have a ether group remains the same, and this is our final product. Now in part C, the GILMAN's reagent. So the major difference between Grignard reagents and GILMAN reagents is that the GILMAN's reagents are soft nucleophiles, so they would add on the beta carbon. So after the acidic workup, the carbonyl group reforms and the conjugate addition takes place. This conjugate addition is also called as 1,4 addition. So if the nucleophile reacts directly on the carbonyl carbon, it adds to the carbonyl carbon. It's called the nucleophilic addition 1,2 addition. And if the nucleophile adds on the beta carbon, then it's called the 1,4 addition. So to summarize this, the answers to these questions, we need to see the nature of our starting compound and the nature of our reagents. Reagents are usually supplied, they are written on top or bottom of the reaction arrow, and on the left hand side we have our reactants. They are also known as the starting materials. So in these three reactions, first reaction is the reaction of Grignard reagent with the carbonyl group. The second reaction is the reaction of alkyl lithium compound with the carbonyl group. And the third reaction is the reaction of GILMAN reagent with the carbonyl group, which is in conjugation. So the product in first and second are similar, so direct addition takes place. In case of GILMAN, however, the conjugate addition takes place. Alright, so if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll be happy to make a video on that. Thanks for watching.